Hi, my name is Lisa Thompson and I'm the group's pastor at Bayside Folsom. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. The is the hope of the world, and I think you and I would agree that the world needs a lot of hope. One of the greatest ways that we share our hope in Jesus Christ with others is by unleashing compassion. And as group leaders and hosts, you have the privilege of encouraging a lifestyle of compassion and action through your groups. James 1:22 says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves, but do what it says." As you circle up weekly and grow in friendship and faith, transformation and spiritual growth will happen as you begin to apply what you're learning by living out an active and compassionate faith. Faith in action not only helps others, but it helps us as well. In fact, it really is a remedy to help us navigate some of our own sorrows and disappointments, trials and tribulations, and in helping us connect the dots to our own stories of redemption. God invites us to join Him in serving others, not just for their benefit, but for our benefit as well. And as group leaders and hosts, encouraging your groups to serve together will bring greater spiritual growth and a unity and bond that will be treasured forever. Bayside believes so much in this as part of our discipleship journey that they have made serving locally, regionally, globally, and within our church so accessible for you and I. And so I'm going to take a few minutes to share some ways that you can, as leader and hosts, connect your groups to some awesome ways to serve. Outside of the church, Bayside partners with so many ministries in our communities and around the world. They have an amazing team of people committed to connecting people in need, the widows, the orphans, the childless, the homeless, the displaced, the mentally ill, to Bayside, to us, so that we can go into these places and serve and care and love and put into action what we're learning in our church and in our groups. Something great that we do at Bayside in the fall is our Serve Day. And this is an opportunity where all of our campuses come together and we shut down actually, and we go into our communities and neighborhoods and the region, and we get involved with over 200 service projects. And over 12,000 people were a part of that last year, and we'd love to invite you and your groups to join us this fall. We make it very easy to volunteer at Bayside. I never felt part of Bayside until I took steps to serve within the Bayside Folsom campus over 6 years ago. I've been serving my community for years and kind of just wrote off the fact that, I'm doing my serving thing, so I don't need to serve within my church. But I will tell you, I never felt connected, and I never felt like I knew the names of people I attended church with, and nor did they know mine. And the minute I started greeting people, I felt this connection to my people. And really, it's when I began to feel this investment that the church is designed to equip us together so that we can be released in our communities throughout the week. We make it very easy to volunteer around Bayside. I never felt part of Bayside until I took steps to volunteer at our campus in Folsom. I was a greeter when the Folsom campus started, and that changed everything for me. Well, now I'm on staff as your group's leader. Who knows where your volunteer position will take you in years to come. There are opportunities as groups to serve together at your campuses, and there's opportunities to serve together within your groups. As needs arise, someone becomes ill, someone has a baby, someone experiences loss, or financial needs arise, you have a great opportunity to serve each other within your groups. There are highs to celebrate, and there are lows to walk through together. And these are all opportunities to serve one another through groups. Finally, I want to share a third way that you can unleash compassion and help lead your groups in doing the same. As group leaders and hosts, you will encounter individuals who come into your group who are in need of greater resources and help that you are not equipped and really expected to provide for. Maybe someone is going through a really tough marriage or a divorce or tough parenting challenges. Or maybe they're struggling with addiction. Or maybe there's things from someone's past, needs that are so great that your group is not able to care for that person in the way that they need to be cared for. Our Bayside Care Ministry is available to help people who come in crisis and in need. And I want to encourage you to do a few things that will help you know how to help others who come in your groups this way. The first is familiarize yourself with our care services. You can go to Bayside Online/care and learn all about our care ministries and programs that we have for people that are in their journey of freedom and healing. We have an amazing counseling service. You may meet people immediately that need counseling, and you're not been put in the position to be their counselor. You've been put in the position to love and to pray and to point them to someone who can help them. And so you can point them two ways. One is online on our website, where there's an application they can fill out and get connected to someone that can schedule an appointment for them, or you can encourage them to walk into our office and meet with someone right on the spot. We also have the most amazing resource of just different agencies and ministries and resources regionally to help people coming in that are struggling financially, or maybe they've been displaced, maybe they need a shelter for the night. Or their car broke down, or they can't pay their bills, or maybe there's mental health services they need. And one of the things I want to say about that, while we have pointed people to a lot of different things around the region, really what they need from you as their group leader and host is someone who's going to advocate for them. And that might be a greater step that you take in actually helping connect some of those resources specifically to some of their needs. So if you can take a little bit of extra time and familiarize yourself with some of those things in advance, then when it comes time to point that person in need, you're going to know exactly where to take them and direct them to. I also want you to know that we have chaplains trained in trauma response and care at all of our campuses. When someone is facing tragedy and loss of any nature, you can call upon any of our chaplains to come step in the gap and minister to your group members, friends, or family. So as you can see, there are some great ways to unleash compassion outside of the church, inside of the church, and also one of the greatest ways, that's that inside of the hearts where God is wanting to do some of his greatest work in healing for people that are going through really tough things. And your job is just to love and to pray and to point your people to some of these great opportunities and resources. The way I look at it is God has entrusted you to lead the way and what it looks like to grow in faith by serving others. Well, you're already doing both of these by saying yes to lead and host this fall. We are excited for you, and we look forward to encouraging and providing some great practical tools to help you grow as leaders and hosts as you care for others in this next season. Thank you.